So Stella was growling, and I would go like this. I go, "Hey," and she stopped.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals.
It is 8:05 a.m. Simba is sleeping in one of the cat towers. Splash is looking out the window. Good morning, Boo. Boo's in his room. And Stella's right here. She's saying hello to me. Hello, Stella. Look, where's Stella? Stella's here. Boo's here. We are right outside of Boo's door, and I'm just about to open the gates, right, Stella? And we're gonna do vitamins. Well, what I'm calling vitamins, which are the bench and field treats, because they are full of healthy ingredients and vitamins and minerals, right, Stella? So we're gonna have our morning vitamins, right? We did it yesterday, and it went pretty well. So we are gonna do it again today. And then after the cats get that, then they will have their breakfast. And I have to get out of here early today, so that'll be it until I get back later. So I have Boo here on the rug. I have the bottle of treats. These are the Bench and Field Holistic Natural Feline Treats. Simba's here with us. Stella's here with us, and I'm waiting for Splash to join us. He might not join us, in which case I'm just giving the cats their vitamins. Or maybe he'll come around. Boo ate his vitamin. Simba ate his vitamin. And Stella's eating hers. Stella eats slow. And here comes Splashy. I hear him moving. And there's Splash. He has just joined us. Okay, so Boo just had another one. Stella had another one. Simba moved over by Splash, and they each had one also. The cats just got their breakfast. It is the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Chicken Bites. They got fresh water. I also put maybe like half a tablespoon of crunchies in the catted digger just to get Splash and Simba down here. They hear crunchies and then they come running. So they'll have those and they'll eat their meal. Today, Boo is also eating on an Easter plate. I got these cute bunny plates the same time I got the bunny platters for the other cats. I only have a pack of 12 of these, which will last Boo 6 days, and that'll be good from now until Easter, so these are really cute. This is Boo's breakfast. He's eating the same thing the other cats are eating. And when I feed him on the paper plates, I really don't put a whole lot of water in here because it makes the plates wet. For some reason, the smaller plates are not as water resistant as the larger platters. So anyway, this is what he's getting for breakfast. It looks really cute on this floral plate. It's 8:45 a.m. It's back to being really cold out. It's probably like 32 degrees. And there is plenty of dry food in the feeder. It just dispensed maybe less than an hour ago. This is what the water bowl and the food bowl looks like. And I'm going to give him half can of wet food. I'm going to refill the fresh water. Right now it is 6:09 p.m. and I got home about 5 minutes ago. And when I pulled into the driveway, Hydrox was laying in the sun on the driveway. But then when my car pulled up, he walked over into the bushes, like where he hangs out by the house. And he was sitting there for a while. And then I came back outside with a can of food, and I opened the can of food outside because I wanted to see what he would do. Like, does he recognize the sound of a can of food opening? And he did not, because he did not come looking or running or anything. It wasn't until I put the food in the bowl and then I said, "Hey Hydrox, are you hungry? You want to eat?" Then he got up and he walked to the patio, and then he sat on the patio and he meowed at me. So then I walked over until I was probably maybe 6 feet away from him, and I was just talking to him in a very calm voice, just about random stuff. I was just randomly talking to Hydrox, and it was almost like he was listening to me, because then when I said, "Okay, Hydrox, I'm gonna go inside," like I noticed a movement to his eyes and his head that was like, "Oh no, don't leave," which was very interesting because I never noticed that in Hydrox before. So what I did was I went onto the stoop and I have a chair there, and I sat down and I talked to him a little bit from the chair. He likes being talked to, and now he just went and he's eating his food. And that's the story for Hydrox today. Okay, so Boo has been on free roam, and I just let the other cats up. Here's Simba. And both Boo and Simba were out of my sight for several minutes. I was in the kitchen with Stella, putting some groceries away, and they were good boys. I did not hear any fights. But they both know that crunchies are on the way. We're going to do some afternoon crunchies right now because I did not start defrosting their food until a few hours ago, and it's still ice cold. Oh, Stella wants to play. He doesn't want to let go. Let go. Let go. We done? Come on. Wants to chew it. Let go. Let go, Boo. He got a feather out. Hey! Ooh, Stella got nasty. Oh, she's growling. He might have only been playing, but I couldn't see from this angle. That was like Fonzie. Oh my god, that was so funny. So I don't know if you guys caught that. So Stella was growling, and I would go like this. I go, hey, and she stopped. Stella, come here. Stella! So Boo jumped towards Stella, but he obviously wanted to play that time. I don't know if you just saw what happened, because I don't know what the camera is catching. And he jumped towards Stella, and she hissed at him the same way Splash hisses at, like, Simba or me or somebody. Stella! I have to vacuum all this stuff from the scratching post. Hey! Hello, Boo. Stella is so funny today. She is just totally cracking me up. She's growling again. It's almost time for me to put Boo in his room and give the cats their dinner. It's just about 7 o'clock, and I've been playing with them out here for about an hour. So I have to keep on my schedule because I have some other things I need to do. Hey! Stella! Cool it! Cool it! Be cool! What would the fawn say? He would say, be cool! Cool it! Boo's hanging out near the crunchies. Okay, you guys want dinner or no? Are you full? Boo's probably full from the crunchies. The raw food is still like ice, like it is still ice cold. So I brought the puzzle board downstairs for the cats because I figure they'll play with it now that Boo's not here. And I'm going to put some more crunchies in it, and Splash is in one of the round beds right now. And hopefully he'll come and he and the rest of the cats will eat crunchies out of here. So there are a whole bunch of crunchies because there are 3 cats down here, and I am going to just leave them with this and see what they do. Stella has decided she's going to check around the platter. Nope. See, now Stella will play with this because Boo's not here. And Stella's very smart too. Boo did really, really good considering that was like the first time he's ever seen this thing. And I'm sure these cats are going to do great also. I know when I come back downstairs, all of these crunchies will have been eaten. Or at least most of them will have been eaten. It's 7:50 p.m. And I just came downstairs to give the cats their real dinner, you know, the raw food. And I'm really disappointed because look, they didn't get any of the crunchies out. Like they hardly got any crunchies out. What's up with that? Okay, you guys just missed it. Stella, Splash, and Simba. They were all 3 of them in the cat tower. See how Splash is in the bed in the middle? I put that there as a test because I'm thinking of getting like a different unit. I'm thinking of putting like shelves under the window and then maybe attaching some kind of cat beds on top of the shelves. And I wanted to see if they would go in that. And as you can see, Splash is in it now. Like I don't want to use that cat bed, but I'm thinking of having something custom made. But again, I'm just thinking out loud right now, so I just wanted to see what the cats would do, and he looks very comfortable. A few minutes ago, I was in Boo's room scooping out his litter, and I happened to look out the window, and I saw a cat that looked exactly like Stella, and I said, oh my gosh, that's her relative. If you guys remember a while ago, probably months ago now, I saw that cat that looked like, it looks like Stella's relative, but with Splash's nose, like Stella's coloring, but with almost like a nose like Splash. And I saw the cat again on the patio. It was just standing there, and then it walked back to the back fence. And right now we're looking at Hydrox. Hydrox was just eating. Good night, Boo. It's 10:26 p.m. Trying to go to bed because I have to get up early. Stella's climbing the gates. Stella, don't climb the gates. You know, you were up here last night, okay? I need to get sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. You have crunchies, you have food, you have water, you have toys, you have Splash, you have Simba. You have everything, Stella. You have nice music on. You have, like, cat towers. You have all kinds of stuff, Stella. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you, Stella. You're right. So, I realized why Stella was climbing the gates. She's trying to tell me that I forgot to defrost their breakfast. That's what's going on. Right, Stella? I just took out your breakfast, so now it'll be defrosted. Boo's right here and Stella's right there. Stella did not hiss. She did not growl. She did good. You did good, Stella. Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.